Hey guys, Kat Kerr, and today we're going to be playing with Easy Marble by Marabu. This is a super easy technique. You just need a bucket of water, a whole bunch of Marabu colors, because after a while it's like this stuff is addicting. You want to try every single color combination. And you just shake the bottles and add little splashes of color. Now you have the option of either mixing it like that with the little skewer, or you can just leave the colors the way they are. Here I just added a piece of cardstock and picked it up, and look at these beautiful vibrant colors. Now I knew that I wanted to try this product on different mediums, but first I had to go with paper. And so here I'm using a disc-bound journal and just trying different color combinations. I definitely prefer not to mix the color before dipping in the item. I like to have that kind of organic feel to it instead of that marbled look. But once the paper is dried, I just stamped on one of my new foam stamps from Art Foamies. It's called Now or Never. I also added some washi tape and some Marabu gold splatters. Next, I added Tim Holtz paper dolls as well as some small talk text stickers. And I finished off the page by using Marabu Art Crayons to go around the paper dolls, as well as adding some color to the stickers. Now this journal was super fun and easy to make. Here I'm just adding all the pages together to the little discs to complete the journal. I think the hardest part is picking out the color combinations. Here's another circle-bound journal that I created using different colors, and it's still absolutely beautiful. Now the next thing I wanted to try was some cloth, and I went ahead and added some beautiful colors, and then I taped up a pair of sneakers just so I wouldn't get it all over, and I just slowly dipped it in, and then I shaked it while it was in there so that the paint would kind of detach from the shoe. And I learned that was a really good trick, and I was just super happy with the way these came out. I did the same thing with some shoelaces. It really picks up and grabs that color nicely. I do have to say that it does take a while for this paint to dry, especially on the fabric. This was just a white little fabric pouch I had, and it took a couple of days for it to dry, and I left them outside, but once they were dry, they came out great. Next, I tried some wood, and this is just a wooden medallion that I had, a little wooden bird with some metal legs. And if you go slowly, you can really, pick up some beautiful colors. And again, I would suggest actually shaking your pieces before you completely lift them up. Next, I tried some metal, and these are just little aluminum metal flowers. And I had this aluminum can that I just thought, wow, let's try this, and this came out really neat. I just slowly rolled it in the color, and wow, talk about fast and easy. Another aluminum piece, I found it a little bit easier as time went on to just use these pliers to put things in the water and then shake them off before I lift them up. Next up, we tried some glass. And this is just a little porcelain dish that I had laying on my table. I'm telling you, nothing was safe. And I just dumped it into the, the bath of color and, slid it out. And look at that. I mean, wow, I was just like going crazy with this stuff. Next up, we tried some chipboard. Out of all of the materials that I used, I'd have to say that chipboard was probably my least favorite. I'm sure that if I painted the chipboard with some white gesso, I would have liked it a little bit more. But I didn't want to do that because I didn't do any treatment to anything else, and so I wanted to really see how the paint picked up on the chipboard, and I wasn't that crazy about it. Now, next up, I had to try my new obsession, clear craft plastic. And I decided to do this a little bit differently. I took some clear craft plastic by Grafix and I just, cut it with some scissors into shapes. And this stuff comes with a plastic protector on both sides of the plastic. But I decided to just cut out some shapes and then remove the excess and then dip it into the Easy Marble colors and see how they came out. Now, once the colors were completely dry, I went ahead and I peeled off the protective layer on both sides. And it's kind of tough to see where the paint got stuck to. So here you can see I added them to just a white backdrop for you to see the colors. And they're still super vibrant. And I would definitely use the craft plastic again with the Easy Marble. Now I had to order some clear phone cases, plastic ones to try because I just wanted to, have a marbleized phone case. So here I mixed up some colors. I added some colors to my water bath, and I just slowly put in the cases and bam, I just absolutely love them. So now I have a whole bunch of cases that have this yummy, delicious color. So like I said before, nothing in my house was safe. These are some other items that I tried with the Easy Marble, and I love them all. The only thing I wasn't crazy about was the chipboard, but everything else was great. And my sneakers, well, they came out really cool, and I absolutely love them. So I hope you give Easy Marble a try. I really had a lot of fun playing with it, and I hope you liked the video. Thanks. Bye. This video is brought to you by www.joggles.com. To get a complete list of materials used in this tutorial, see the description below.